Welcome back to GSL Code with Wolf and Artosis. So far, been a bit one-sided. Hoping that changes a little bit. We have in the loser match, RorO going up against Alive.
Now, if there were a one-sided match that I would have predicted going into today, it would be this one. Yeah, I feel like even though RorO is not really known for his ZBT being like his best matchup, I feel like he's like 3 whole steps above Alive when it comes to like just how good this guy is. I mean,
based on what we've seen from Alive lately and what we've seen from RorO lately, I do have to agree. But I mean, let's see. RorO did not play the best series of his life, nor did Alive in that first round. So one of these guys will be winning here and going on to play against Byung for that final spot. First map going to be Foxtrot Labs once again. Should be a good one. Hopefully. All right, in the top left of Foxtrot Labs, our Zerg player.
Samsung Galaxy Can RorO.
we got close spawns again, Artosis.
Yeah.
To the top right in red.
MVP Alive.
Formerly TSL, Fnatic, and EG, now MVP. He's basically been in every single team.
He's run the gambit, man. Well, I mean, he is here. Beat Marine King to get into Code A, which doesn't say like a whole lot, to be perfectly honest. Marine King is a shadow of what he once was.
TVT is absolutely terrible these days.
Yeah. Well, you know, the thing is, it's like, maybe Marine King's TVT isn't that bad, but compared to the Pro League guys that he plays against, who are the best Terrans in the world, pretty bad, comparatively to them.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I guess you can say that about a lot of people, can't you?
Well, if you want to speak really frankly, certainly.
Yeah.
So
I like to speak as honestly as possible.
Yeah, it's good to be real.
Well, let's see how this one goes. Looks like we're probably going to have a Reaper opening coming out of Alive.
Yeah, and the Overlord is like, oh god, close spawns. Notice he sends the Overlord to scout close first because he has to play a completely different game at these spawning locations.
Yeah. So
he wants to know ASAP. Even if he's wrong, he wants to just know, like, are you there or not? Okay, you're not there, thank God. Like, I can just relax a little bit. But now seeing this, he's going to probably get a quick speed. Yeah, he's getting the gas up really, really soon here. Because he's going to need Banelings even a little bit faster than he normally would to deal with those mid-game pushes.
Yeah, that's pretty well said there. I got to say something about this map, because, again, a lot of people have this thumbs down, so I haven't gotten to play it that much. Every single time I've played it, I've been in the bottom left.
Really?
Every time. How does that even what are the odds of that statistically?
That happens
I think
to me
I've
on some
played
maps
here.
sometimes too.
I want to say that I've hit how many ladder games here? Not that many. It's like
there was a map.
I think it's less than 10 games, but like definitely not less than 5.
There was a map on Heroes of the Storm that I always spawn at the top on, and I was like, is this actually like so mirrored that like no matter what you just only spawn the top on this and the computer somehow knows like how to mirror that? I'm like, is that actually how this works? Like, that can't be how it works.
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean. Like Hearthstone or something.
Yeah. It's like I'm always on the bottom, but like how does that work? Oh wow, he actually needs to spore these. This Reaper's here like super fast.
Look at this one drone being really greedy. Oh, he loses one. So already Alive taking a little advantage here. He forces one spore, some lost mining time, and kills a drone. You normally don't see a drone killed anymore.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a while. At least not in this matchup. Sometimes you see a pro lose a probe. It's a bit different because they can't spore those. But
yeah.
Oh god, is he gonna lose another one? No.
Not quite there. He does have speed on the way, so the Reaper isn't going to be a big deal for very long. But a factory's coming up, so we should be seeing some Hellions.
Yep, pretty quick too with just the one Reaper. I was going to go and do a switcheroo.
Old switcheroo?
Yeah. Switch-a-doodle-doo over there.
Switch-a-doodle-doo?
Yeah.
Is that a switch that wakes you up on a farm?
No. Just a switch that that you make. Put your barracks on the other side, make a tech lab.
Switch-a-doodle-doo? All right.
Yeah. Nothing to do with farms or anything like that.
Well.
That Reaper's just, it's like, well, I guess I'll take the faster route, actually.
Yeah. I guess check in, hop down, see. Oh, is there a third? No? Okay.
Yeah, that's probably the reason it would pop down there.
Well, I think I feel like here in these spots you might need to get your speed upgrade out first, anyways.
Well,
It's like pretty annoying to kill those rocks off, to be honest.
Have you ever noticed that, like, on these maps, sometimes there's really ambiguous signs all over the place? Like, I want to see what's underneath these rocks. Like, I can see there's something written there.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to know what it is. Like, these two arrows here, I'm like, yes, you can go up and down. This is a ramp. Like, but what do those arrows really mean? Like, besides that?
Just that you can go up and down. It's, like, two-way lanes. Because, you know, this is Foxtrot Labs, right? Like,
I guess they got to make it clear for the lab assistants.
Yeah, yeah.
And the cleaning bots. So, I mean, this map is really good for roaches if you want to be aggressive. It's also pretty good defensively because your opponent might be so aggressive against you. So I like the roach war in here a lot.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad to be seeing that out of him. Don't want to see him die too early here. Of course, he's having to work on these rocks like basically nonstop, not able to really poke around and figure out what's going on out in the map. In the meantime, we do have that third base being taken pretty brazenly.
Those rocks feel like they're taking longer than normal rocks.
Yeah, they are.
Do they have more armor or something, or is it just really just only 6 lanes attacking them?
Well, I'm a Protoss player, so when I kill them, they just die. But, like, yeah, I mean, these rocks are taking forever to kill.
We used to have a lot of maps that were like this where you just had to kill rocks as a Zerg, but we don't have that anymore. He's going to lose a queen? I think he should have actually targeted that.
That was definitely a little bit of a mistake. But Baneling Nest on the way, as well as some roaches. Could be seeing an attack coming up here, for sure.
He doesn't see the roaches yet. Okay, sees them now. See how he sets up at home.
A lot of lings on the way as well, Wolf. It looks like we're going to see a Roach Baneling attack here.
4 bunkers in total going up, but I don't know how long it's going to really take these roaches to get across the map. This is, in this case, perhaps a double-edged sword, the small rush distance here. And this is a big, big attack coming across.
Indeed it is. Let's see what he can get done. He's going to have to push these Hellions back first. With 3 more bunkers on the way, though, that's like really good preparation.
And he's also just not breaking through now. I feel like if you're poking with his roaches now, he might be able to get through the wall a little bit.
I think he's trying to just save their health. He wants to just bust right through with these Banelings first.
Yep. Well, a few Widowmines coming out to join, a few Marauders as well. The first one's already out, but here we go. The Hellions want to come in here and help out from the back to delay those roaches. And he gets a lot of speedlings here, actually, with those Hellions. And there's still those bunkers. There's a good Widowmine shot that actually stops those Banelings from connecting to the bunker.
Yeah, very well done. But you know what? These Roaches killing off a lot of SCVs. They do take down an additional bunker. There's one bunker with a Marauder, which he doesn't even have to necessarily target down. May decide to run past there. No, he does start to target it, then moves past, gets a Marauder. A lot of SCVs down here repairing, but it's going to take them a while, that one Marauder, a while to kill those Zerglings.
Yep, he's going to just come up here now, kill these depots. And Alive is trying his best to hold on here to make something work. Just lost way too many SCVs. And RorO is droning behind this. He's up to 64 Harvesters back at home. So,
ooh, good targeting there by Alive.
That was really nicely done.
Yeah, RorO tried to mess up that Widowmine shot, or double Widowmine shot, but these Roaches get in anyways. He's already killed off a lot of SCVs.
Lynx are killing SCVs as well, and the last of these SCVs coming out will actually eventually push this back, but the Roach that has the most hit points is at the front, funny as that is.
Well, he doesn't have the most hit points anymore, does he, Wolf? And now he's dead.
Now he's
24 workers killed. Definitely enough damage done by this attack to warrant it.
He also killed so many of the army units, so there's no counter pressure coming his way.
No, certainly not. The one saving grace for Alive is that he already has his 3rd command center and he already has his double engineering bay. So from here, his goal should be to push this into the late game.
Yeah.
You know, get those upgrades going, refill your SCV count, utilize your triple mule.
He has, RorO has a 4th base even coming up right now. And there's rocks. You know how long they take with a small number of units. We're going to watch that same thing occur here.
Indeed.
Taking the 3rd base below the main, I don't think it's a good idea in this case. I mean, I suppose he could, because maybe he could wall out around it or something, but...
Oh, you mean that one kind of to the left looking?
The pocket little base. Oh, no, I mean, take. I don't think
bottom
it's...
right.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good
one,
location to take right now. I think he wants to take the one closer to his opponent, because he's going to need to rely on his upgrade advantage and his bio to constantly attack and then to be able to defend his base. So he wants to expand towards the Zerg.
Yeah, I think pushing through is the right choice. I think you're right on that one. And it does look like that's what his plan is. In fact, the command center already rolling over there.
He wants to get those Marines out on that little Pride Rock over there.
In the meantime, we do have these Marines taking down a little bit of a scout. Still flying around, seeing what he can get done. No armory. He doesn't have an armory, does he? I feel like starting 2-2 should have been like his utmost priority other than creating SCVs.
Yeah, I don't think he does have an armory.
Well, if he doesn't, this is actually an issue because RorO is caught up in upgrades. Like, he was way ahead in upgrades, and now RorO is about to have 1-1. Like, he was 3/4 the way done when RorO basically started 1-1. So, ooh, that's a late armory. And the one thing that he actually had an advantage in this game, no longer.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, man. You know, I feel like that's why this base is so important for him to take. As RorO made too many drones, he's gone up to 84 here. I guess if no attacks coming, why not?
By the way, Wolf, when I look at this minimap, like, see the third base area?
Yeah.
That looks like high ground to me on the minimap compared to the natural.
Are you talking about the third base for Zerg or for Terran?
For Terran. For some reason, that color of terrain makes my brain say high ground.
For me, actually, I can make myself see it. It's almost like one of those pictures you can see, like,
the magic
one way or the other. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I can kind of see it. Like, it looks like there's like a cliff that kind of drops off there, but it's the opposite.
All right, I'm going to work on this. I'll let you know.
Okay, well, he gets a few kills here. Saves all of his Marines. Oh, turns around in the mutas, though.
Oops.
Looks like it's because he was microing on the minimap while he's doing this.
Well, he's starting to push some creep back, which is nice. He's definitely going to get that done.
13 Banelings already on the map, and just a ton of Zerglings. That's where most of his army supply comes from here. And they have even upgrades. Like you see, he's actually passed him in upgrade production.
Yeah, that's really, really rough. That really was his one advantage. Look at these supplies right now. We have 100 army supply against 64 and 80 drones against 50 SCVs. It's just a gigantic lead in every single way for RorO.
Well, he's going to go ahead and engage this now. Widowmine's not getting the best shots here. The Banelings don't have speed, and he's getting a bit far off creep, but I feel like the Roaches to tank here at the front is all he needs.
And that was an attack move. We just saw all those Banelings run into a Marauder, but it didn't even matter. This is how far ahead he is in GG. Wow, Wolf. This is a code of day A to not remember.
Yeah. Yeah. Code A not for alive today, man. He's been having a tough time.
Yeah, A does not stand for alive because he's going to code B, I betcha. He comes back and makes it code S. That would be truly a sight to behold.
It would almost feel like his potential was unlocked at that moment. Yeah, I don't think he's doing it. RorO outclassing him at close spawns on that map. Turning the map against him. RorO is just a player who has so many more results. How can you favor alive here?
That's true. That's true. Well, you know, I always wonder about players like Alive. You know, they were in top of the world at one point, even a champion of IPL, a great career for a long time, drops off, stays around, gets another shot at Code S by going into Code A, and just gets stomped. Like, what does that do to your mind?
Not good things.
I think not.
Catalina is not a bad map choice. I really like this map for TDZ. Not because I think it's a good map for Terran specifically, but because I like the map layout. It makes really fun games, and it's all about... The terrain on this map is always better utilized by the more skilled player. I feel like the more skilled player will always make this map work in their favor when it comes to engagements.
We'll see if RorO can do that. I think no one would doubt that he is the more skilled player. But Alive, maybe he's got something up his sleeve here.
Could certainly do, man. If he does not win here, he'll be out, and RorO will go to that final match here in the GSL.